I'm Jackie Lovejoy. I'm president of the Dearborn Area Chamber of Commerce, and welcome to the Chamber Cafe. This is the show you come to see what's on your community menu. And you've met my lovely counterpart in crime, Renee Alloy, before. Renee's our membership director, and she wears a couple different hats at the Chamber. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
We're delighted to have you. So we've done an annual event as long as I've been at the Chamber, and for a while now, and it's Special All-Stars Day. And this was really your brainchild. Let's talk about that. How long has Special All-Stars Day been going on, and what's it all about?
Jackie, this is such a great event. Thank you. This event's been going on for 7 years, and so I'm proud to say it has grown from day one to the 7th year. We add about 100 people every single year to this event, whether they're volunteers, vendors, or just attendees. This is an event that kicks off the city's largest event in the city of Dearborn, which is the Dearborn Homecoming. So it gives these wonderful special all-stars who are special needs the opportunity to enjoy the festival like everybody else before it's open to the public.
Right, so we get about 500 attendees, special needs kids and adults and their caregivers and family members get to come, and they get to experience the certain rides from Wade Amusements.
That's right.
And from 9 until noon,
No, just the rides are from 9 to 11.
9 to 11, but the whole event's from 9 until
9
noon.
to 12. So it's a little, we don't want to confuse everybody with that, but it's 9 to noon for the event and 9 to 11 for just the rides. Selected rides. And two, I wanted to point out that everything is free. So you just have to register and bring your special all-star, and everything is free, from rides to games to light refreshments.
That's right. So let's talk about some of our refreshments and some of the treats that are there for everybody who attends.
So we have our superstar sponsor that has been a part of this since day one, and it's Little Caesars Pizza. And the location is important because they're located at Dartmouth and Monroe in Dearborn, and they are, again, our superstar sponsor who has been there. They're passing out pizza the entire time. They have the Little Caesars Pizza Man there dancing around, and of course they do hand out free pizza to come back to the store for everyone, to a coupon to come back. So they're really generous. We also have Yogurtopia there that are giving out cake pops and cookies, and we can't forget about Del Taco. They're giving out their treats, their samples of nachos, and a good household name is Better Made Potato Chips too. They're there with their chips, and we're passing them out too for everyone.
So there's a little bit of everything. If you're a little bit hungry while you're riding the rides, you're walking around, let's talk about what goes on. Tell me all the things that we have. I know the tennis courts. I know a lot of it, but let's tell all of our viewers.
Okay. So what's nice about this is the event does go from 9 to noon, and it's located at Ford Field in Dearborn, not to be confused with Detroit. Ford Field in Dearborn.
The Lions won't be there this year.
They will not be. But what's nice about it is, again, the rides are offered for 2 hours from 9 to 11. Then we have the shelter, which is right next door, which we provide all the light refreshments, but we do have little Jimmy Dearborn, who's providing entertainment there, singing and interacting with all of the All-Stars. So that's a great place to visit. Then you can make your way past the
tennis courts,
but you're going to pass the Fur Angels, which are therapy dogs, so you don't want to miss that. And then past the therapy dogs, you make your way to the tennis courts, which we have First Choice Urgent Care is providing some great treats along with some games. We have face painting, a dance party with MotorCityDJ.com, cornhole, Dearborn Heights Soccer is there. So I mean, it's never ending. It's never ending.
There's a lot of stuff to do besides go on the merry-go-round.
Absolutely, and there's something for everyone. It's for both children and adults with different levels of disabilities that can actually do something throughout that whole entire time, whether they're eating or playing a game or walking off with a wonderful gift, because we do have a free raffle that we offer.
Oh, we do.
Oh my gosh, everyone is so generous around the area. Fairlane Town Center is providing some gift cards to pass out. AAA, Renata Crooms in Dearborn Heights is providing a wonderful gift basket. So let's not forget about the free raffle and everything that these wonderful people get for 3 hours.
Oh, exactly. And the park is close to the public, so we do need to have people register so we know how many to expect, right?
Absolutely. We want everything to be available to everyone and nobody misses a beat.
Sure. So, and then we also have our identifying bandanas, don't we?
We do. We have our souvenir signature piece. This year is a new color to come and get, and that's what we encourage our Special All-Stars to do, is come back every year and get a brand new bandana that people people wear on their arms, their wrists, their wheelchairs, whatever it is that they want to do. We've got some special things that we're giving away too, like a beautiful decal from the Chamber and John Zadikian voiceovers, multimedia voiceovers.
That's nice.
So everybody can see the special All-Stars on their windows, their cars, all year round.
Your
to the next
bedroom
one.
window, your folks' car.
Yes.
Exactly.
And I do want to thank the City of Dearborn for allowing us to do this, along with the Community Fund, doing this at their event and allowing us to actually
How
participate.
did we marry the two events? It was your brainchild in the beginning. Tell us a little bit about that.
So it was really a fantastic idea that it was sort of a family affair. My mom has a cottage up north in Lake Bel Air, and she attends the Traverse City Cherry Fest every year. So from her, she brought down the idea for a special needs day for Dearborn. So what I did is I called the Cherry Fest and asked them, which is run by the Chamber,
Sure.
how do you do it? So they gave me all their little ideas and their experiences and what to do throughout the event. So we just took our resources and our businesses and turned it into the same type of event with what we have to offer. Also, another big thing is that we never turn down a volunteer. So if there's some opportunity that anybody's interested in coming to help out a special All-Star and cheer them on, we encourage you to come down. It's only a couple of hours, and you don't have to stay the entire time. Just cheer on a special All-Star will make your day.
Right. Run up to somebody, make sure they're dancing. That's usually my
Absolutely.
specialty. Or who needs to get their face painted. Are we going to have any princesses with us this year?
We do. We have the Frozen princesses that will come
Ooh.
again this year. They usually bring along their superstars, like Superman will be there and different things like that. We also have Miley from Yogurtopia who comes.
Oh, okay. Very
and
good.
we have the Del Taco Bear there, so Burrito Bear.
Okay.
So we have a lot going on. This is an event that you don't want to miss, and we encourage everyone to certainly register ahead at the Dearborn Area Chamber website, which is
Down here at the bottom of the screen,
DearbornAreaChamber.org. Look for the special All-Stars Day logo and click right on that. It's so simple, but it allows us to account for everybody.
Exactly. Or they can call the chamber as well.
Absolutely. If you don't
Yeah.
have access to a computer, we'll be happy to help.
Yep, that's perfect. Talk about some of our new sponsors. Who came on board this year, and we're delighted to have them because we can't do what we do without the help of our sponsors.
Absolutely. And so we got some great businesses that are involved. So in addition to our superstar sponsor, Little Caesars Pizza, we do have a brand new one, MVP sponsor, which is Village Ford in Dearborn. So everybody knows who they are. They're located in Dearborn on Michigan Avenue and Outer Drive. They are wonderful and had jumped on board with it this year, wanting to make sure that they support this wonderful event. We also, coming back is the Dearborn Goodfellows and Chief Financial, to mention a few, Dearborn Heights Rotary, and the Dearborn Kiwanis. I can keep going because you can't believe all these people that are just chiming in.
So many people that just contribute money so the kids have a great day.
Absolutely.
We do the hard work, but we get the bandanas and the window clings and hire the face painters and things like that. So
music,
they make the
dancing.
magic happen. Yes.
Absolutely. We want you to come down. There's so many activities that everybody can do. And again, even our dance party, if you're unable to actually dance and you are disabled in a wheelchair, we even have bubbles that you can actually blow around to the music and dance in your chair. So there's something for everybody. Like I said, we thought of it all. The fire department's there, the police department's there, and of course we get a nice appearance from the mayor every single year. So we're looking forward to another successful year for its 7th year, and come on down.
It's loads of fun. It really is heartwarming. And it takes place rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
So yes, so pizza, Yogurtopia, Del Taco, Better Made potato chips.
It's a fun-filled
We
day.
fill you full of traditional carnival junk food. It's wonderful food.
There's not,
Maybe
there's
edit
nothing
out
healthy
junk.
about it, but it
it's
is a
loads of
party.
fun.
It's
Yes.
a party for everybody,
It is.
and we just keep adding on it, and it's just the reputation of this event with all of the wonderful people involved. It just grows every single year, and we get a lot of organizations from the Pinkerton of the Blind. Some group homes come, so we encourage everybody to come back and. Or chime in or come in for the
Sure.
first time. It's for the metropolitan Detroit area. It's not just local Dearborn and Dearborn Heights. It's for everybody in the metropolitan Detroit area.
That's right, and that's one of the great things. The word gets out, and to have somebody step out of their everyday routine, experience something wonderful. it really is just a joy for us to put it on every year. And really, you do most of it.
Well,
you are the
can't do it
ringmaster.
Well, manage it. But everybody that is there, I couldn't do it without all the hard workers that we have in the hot sun that we have. So make sure that you do come prepared for that, because it's usually a hot day. But it is such a nice event that the more volunteers we get every year, they come back every year, and more businesses come on, because you see these wonderful people and true what the parents and guardians go through every day, and you just can't help but want to be a part of that.
Yeah, it's very, very exciting.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm delighted you were able to round out the picture for everybody, because I did a short promo like, hey, it's Special All-Stars Day coming up.
Thank you.
I think there's a commercial running out there someplace. I was outstanding in my field.
That's good, as usual, right?
Yes. So to paint everybody a great picture, I know they're going to have the logo behind us. But register at the Chamber, www.dearbornareachamber.org, or call the Chamber, 313-584-6100. I'm sure it's appearing magically before us.
Good.
And
perfect. Come on down.
Yes, summer's a busy time for us. So
it is. Perfect. And the other thing, too, to add to it, it's the first event that kicks off the homecoming, so there's more to see along the way. After that, fireworks, more things at the homecoming.
There's fireworks every night. There's musical guests.
Absolutely. So this gives the opportunity to introduce them to the events coming up that weekend too.
Exactly. Okay. Well, thanks so much.
Hey,
and wonderful for being here. Everybody, if you stay tuned, we're going to have another segment in just a few minutes. So thanks for tuning in. I'm Jackie Lovejoy. You're here at the Chamber Cafe. Thanks for tuning back in. With me today is a wonderful new employee we have on board, PJ Lemansky. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
It's a delight. We're here to talk about our summer events, but just to give everyone a little bit of scope at home, PJ comes to us with 5 years experience from Harper Woods Parks and Rec with rave reviews. He comes to us most recently from Central Michigan University.
Yes.
Fire Up Chips.
Fire Up Chips.
That's right. And you may have crossed paths with my brother. He was doing our ROTC up there at that time, so I'm sure you bumped into him in the hall at some point.
Most likely.
Yes. So welcome. Why don't we tell everyone a little bit about what you do at the Chamber?
So I started at the Chamber in the beginning of October of 2017, so I've been there almost about 10 months. I'm the Director of Small Business Development as well as certifications. And I also am the program director for our Metro Detroit Young Entrepreneurs Academy.
Very good. And we're taking applications for that too right now.
Yes, we are.
We go October to May next year. So if you have a special person who wants to start a business, send them our way. It's a great, it's a 20-week curriculum. That's great. But we'll go on about that. We'll have another show about that.
Yeah, hopefully, yes.
Yes. Have some of our stars on with us. Our award winners. But so tell me a little bit what small business development does.
So for small business development, I take care of a lot of the small business events. So if your business wants to help promote themselves, that I will either set up an eye-opener where we get together in the morning, we network, or we do an after hours, which is the same thing virtually, but just after hours of work. It's a really great way to get to know the businesses and know the people in the community, so therefore you can help support your businesses. So it's a great way to get together and really get people to know each other. As well as that, I also help promote these small businesses. So if you're a small business and you want to be promoted on our Facebook, you can email me and I will get your information out, your specials, anything that you really want the community to know about, I'll help you get out.
That's wonderful. That's exactly what we do. We do small business lunches too.
Yeah.
And you have a full plate because this year you're also running Family Fun Day in Dearborn Heights. Yes, which is why we're here. So Family Fun Day started, I think, 8 years ago. And in conjunction with National Night Out.
Yes.
And we've expanded it a little bit this year. You want to talk a little bit about how the day itself and how the weekend before is going to roll out?
So the weekend before, we have a passport that all the participants in the program, they'll be able to go around to the businesses that are involved in the event, and they will be able to visit them and get a stamp. So you get the stamp and you go back to the event, and we have prizes for the amount of businesses that you go to. So the more businesses you visit, the more people you see, the better the prize you'll get. And we've got some great prizes this year.
And that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And being it's going to take place from late Friday afternoon through
Yes,
Tuesday morning
yes.
before the event, if a business happens to be closed, folks can take a selfie there too. So that'll
they
count
can.
as a check on your passport.
Yes.
Yes. So we get to National Night Out. It goes from 4 to 7
Yep.
over at Van Houten Splash Park.
Yep, it's on Slippery Lane.
Silver. It's a mouthful. Silvery.
Silvery Lane.
The color silvery. I'm wearing black, not silvery today.
Yes.
But exactly, and it's a great splash park. You helped run it last year.
Yeah, it was
When
a
you
great
were
event.
interning, yeah.
It was a great event. I working in Parks and Rec beforehand, I had a big hand in the National Night Out in Harper Woods. So coming to Dearborn and helping with the Family Fun Day, it was really easy for me to transition into, working with that event, because it was something that I was really used to doing. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's perfect. So we have hot dogs, we have bounce houses.
We had a trackless train last year. We're hoping to get another one this year. We do ID kits where the kids can kind of do like fingerprints and stuff like that, so they become more involved in what goes on.
Child ID kits.
Yes, child ID kits. And we had some face painters last year. We're working on that as well. It's a great community event to get families and the kids going, and it's family friendly, and being at the splash park and this weather, you don't want to miss out.
That's exactly it. So if folks show up at the splash park only, or if you do the scavenger hunt all weekend, it is one low price. It's just $10 a carload.
Yes, and a carload is a very vast majority. So as long as you can fit them in the car, $10 is a great price.
Depends on how big your kids are, yes. So that's a great idea. The other thing is, let's talk about our sponsors, because we can't do this without our sponsors.
So our presenting sponsor, shout out to Cordy's Collision, because they are our presenting sponsor for this year. We still have a couple left, but our entertainment sponsor is Senator David Kniezek. He's been a great help in the past. We also have a bike sponsor. We give away bikes at the event.
We have a bike raffle. Yep.
Yes, John Zadikian Multimedia and Michael Magnone from Melaleuca Wellness. He is our sponsor for that. And we are still looking for a prize sponsor and a map sponsor. So if anyone is interested, we would love to have them.
Because really, this is a community event. This is something
is.
we put on, much like Special All-Stars Day.
Yeah.
This is not a profit center by any stretch. This is something we do for the love of the community. We have a beautiful park to take place in, and it's loads of fun.
Yes. Oh, yeah. You don't want to miss out.
Yes. So they were our sponsor last year. I'm sure they'll be our sponsor this year. I hope I'm not talking out of turn. Dearborn Sausage will provide us with the hot dogs.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they were amazing last year. We have one of our hot dog companies or hot dog cart companies that is involved in our farmers market, and they come as well, and they help vend for that day, and they do a great job.
Yes, and boy, Tommy's going to hate us, but I can't tell you the name of Tommy's business. He is the hot dog guy.
Yes. He's the hot dog guy at the farmers market.
Yes, and he's on a fitness challenge if you follow Tommy on Facebook. Yes, he is.
He's looking good.
Yes, he's skinnier than me. So that day, and that is another thing that takes place, rain or shine, barring lightning. You got to think about our safety. But we have at least two bounce houses.
Yeah, we have at least two, and as I mentioned, we are working on a trackless train, and we might even get another bounce house. We'll have to see what happens. We're looking for more sponsors always, so.
That's right, and you know what else we'll have? We'll have SWAT vehicles, police vehicles, fire trucks.
Yep.
All those players will be on hand. And then there's a huge playscape there too.
Yeah, no, it's that way, given the weather, if people don't want to swim or they don't want to get wet, some kids don't like water, it's going to be a great way for them to get out and just have fun. It's a really family-friendly community event.
That's right. And when you sign up your carload, you not only get your passports, you also get tickets to the bike raffle, but then you can buy more tickets at the bike raffle.
Yes, you can.
Because, boy, people love those bikes.
Oh, we give away some great bikes every year.
Yes, we do. Usually Dan Palecko's on hand, does a wave to the crowd and everything that day. It happens to be election day as well.
Yes,
so I know you're a big pollster. Can you work partial of a day that day?
No, for those days you got to work the full day. So I'm giving it up this year.
Okay.
I'll be back at the next one.
Because you are a public servant. I know.
I love it.
I know.
Yeah, but no, I'll be there. I mean, I wouldn't want to miss out on Family Fun Day. As I mentioned, it's such a great event. It really gets the community involved. So I wouldn't want to miss out.
It is loads of fun. So you can register for that on the Chamber website. It's right on our front page.
Yes.
And I'll repeat it again, DearbornAreaChamber.org.
Yes.
You can call the Chamber, at 313-584-6100. Like I said, it probably all magically appears here. And it's $10 a carload.
Yeah, you
and
can't beat the price.
No. So we will have wristbands, and Midway Golf is involved, I understand. Cherry Hill Lanes are involved, as I understand. So you'll be, over that weekend, participants with the wristbands and everything will be able to take part in these different businesses. And now those are fun businesses, but Cordy's Collision you can stop by. You can take a selfie there. There's all kinds of businesses involved. So that's loads of fun.
Yeah, and it just gets them out to see a lot of the businesses that you might not think of seeing. As you mentioned, Cordy's Collision being a family event, not a lot of kids are going to go there, but it gets them acquainted with what's in their community for when they're ready to work with someone.
Well, you know, and that's the thing. So if we grow our entrepreneurs, we expose people to business, a lot of things about internships and just showing kids different kinds of businesses, half the battle is knowing what you don't want to do.
Yes.
Some kids may see that garage and say, I want to work on cars. And other kids might say, I don't want to get dirty. But that's what we do. We bring the public there, give people great ideas, and we make the introductions, and hopefully everyone has a great time doing it.
Yeah.
Nothing, I always joke, nothing we do is really brain surgery, but it helps make those connections in the community.
Yes, yeah, without a doubt.
Yes. So that's the short story on Family Fun Day. It's been loads of fun working with you really over the last 2 summers.
Oh, and it's been
you're on
wonderful for
board.
me. Yeah, I've loved every minute of it.
Yes, most minutes. So stay tuned. We'll have another episode of Chamber Cafe coming up soon. And please check us out in August. August 3rd for Special All-Stars Day, August 7th for Family Fun Day. And I'm sure there's more stuff coming down the pike. So stay tuned and we'll be back soon.